What's up, everybody? It's your host, DNB, and I'm back with another podcast episode, man. Last podcast, last podcast episode, it was the Anthony Davis trade. I did a podcast right after, or no, the Anthony Davis trade probably happened. I think that happened Friday or Saturday. I'm not too sure because I know I did the podcast on a Sunday, so it had to happen on a Friday or Saturday. Cause I told myself I was gonna do a podcast, but man. Then I told myself I was going to do a NBA trade deadline podcast, and I didn't have enough time to do it on Thursday. And today was a free time, so I'm doing it. It's kind of late. Trade deadline was last Thursday, and it's a Wednesday right now. But we're going to get this up tomorrow for sure, bro. Last time we was talking, the only trade that happened was a lukadoncic trade. Lukadoncic for Anthony Davis. And so far, Luka has played one game, Anthony Davis played one game, but it's sad, bro. Anthony Davis already got hurt his first game, bro. His first game. He re-injured that abductor injury that he had with the Lakers. And I felt like he rushed to come back, honestly, because I remember when he got hurt with the Lakers, they said he was going to get reevaluated in a week. But usually when someone gets reevaluated in a week, they're not necessarily good. But I feel like Anthony Davis just wanted to do it for the fans, because the fans been going crazy about Luka getting traded, man. Dallas been a ruckus, man. They've been protesting, all that cussing at the owners, like they just going crazy at the games, bro. Putting up Fire Nico signs, which I'm not mad at them for doing that, bro, because that trade was crazy, bro. Like, you don't trade your franchise player at 25. Like, there's no reason to do it, but we're not gonna go too much in that. But when I did that video, there was another trade that happened. And it was the Sacramento Kings finally deciding to trade Deaaronfox to the team that he wanted to go to, and that was the San Antonio Spurs. So that was a 3-team deal. They added Chicago in that 3-team deal, and Chicago finally decided to let go of Zachlavine and send him to Sacramento Kings. So Chicago has just officially went to the rebuild mode as a 10th seed right now. They're rebuilding, they're tanking. I don't know if they're gonna start tanking. Well, they're gonna have to start tanking. They lost to the Pistons, us by 42 yesterday, and they play the Pistons again. So they're probably gonna lose tonight again. And they're at the 10th spot right now. And I know Philly's at the 11th spot, but Philly's been losing too. So it's gonna be interesting if Philly's finally gonna climb up to that 10th spot and get the last playing spot, or another team. I don't know who's the 12th spot already, or Chicago's going to stay at 10. But that trade was an interesting trade, man. Deaaronfox finally is going to the team that he wants to play for. Like, usually in trades, we usually don't get players going to the team that they went to nowadays, and that happened so fast. Like, it was crazy. Like, when Deaaronfox announced that, he didn't announce that he wanted to get traded, but he announced that, like, he wanted to play for he would love to play for the Spurs. I seen an Twitter tweet. It was like, Rich Paul says, Rich Paul is his agent. They're going to Rich Paul's going to show Jimmy Butler's agent how to get your guy to a team that he wants to go to way before he did. And it's crazy. Like, Deaaronfox said that and got traded within 5 days before Jimmy Butler. So that shit is crazy, bro. That is honestly crazy to me, how Rich Paul, just did his magic, man. Rich Paul that runs the league in my eyes. He did his magic with Deaaronfox within 5 days, and it took Jimmy Butler, I don't even know when Jimmy Butler requested a trade, but it took him over 2 to 3 weeks to get traded to the team he's on now, that we'll talk about later on in this episode. But Sacramento, man, they got Zachlavine and DeMar DeRozan reunited, this time just out west, man. Both Cali guys, so we'll see how it goes over there, man. Let's check what seed they're in. I ain't gonna lie, I should have the standings up. Okay, let's go. Sacramento Kings are 9th seed right now. They're tied with 9 seeds with the Warriors. So that's just gonna stay as a playing team, or they might move out to play in. But we'll see, bro. They got Malik Monk starting at the 1 now, and it's just basically the same it's just like the same position the Bulls was last year. I believe Bulls was in the play-in last year, right? So it's just like the Bulls trading away Zachlavine, trading away DeMar DeRozan to the Kings. Basically the same team now. Not gonna do too much. Probably lose out first round. But it'll be interesting next year because I don't think they'll make it next year. Now I wonder what they're gonna do with their coaching staff. But Trey Jones and Kevin Herter got shipped to the Bulls within that trade. Who else got traded in that? I'm not too sure who was in that trade, but I just know that the San Antonio Spurs kept Stephon Castle. That's crazy. I did not expect them to keep Stephon Castle in that trade. Like, what? They kept Stephon Castle in that deal. Kings got 3 first-round picks, I'm seeing. They got 3 first-round picks out of that trade. They got 3 first-round picks out of that trade, so we'll see how that helps them in the future. Another trade we could talk, small trade. Caleb Martin, he was on the 76ers, got traded to the Mavericks for Quentin Grimes. But Caleb Martin right now, he came as a team as injured. So, like, the fans are more upset, like, what are we doing? Why are we getting injured players? So Dallas Mavericks got Caleb Martin, and Caleb Martin has not yet to play a game. I believe it's his hip injury. But the Dallas Mavericks right now, they're trying to build for, like, as a defensive team. But it sucks right now because Daniel Gafford just got hurt 2 days ago, too. So now they're down 3 bigs. Anthony Davis, PJ Washington. 4 now. I think PJ Washington should be back week to week. He should be back after the All-Star break. But Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford, that's tough, man. Y'all talk about y'all want AD to play the 4. Y'all come here for defensive purposes. Luka was overweight. Like, this Mavericks organization is looking bad, man. Feel sorry for Mark Cuban, bro. Like, Mark Cuban sold his team. I know he's regretting that. Like, yesterday when I seen him cussing out the fans, telling them to shut up, like, he wrong. Like, he not wrong, but like he tried to cancel that trade out. He tried to cancel that trade out. He didn't want Luka to go, but it was too late. The deal was damn near a verbal handshake. That trade was happening. So I know he's like pissed because, like, they had a generation with Dirk and they were supposed to have the generation with Luka. So I know Mark Cuban's pissed, bro. Rob Pelinka fleeced him. Another trade, we got Milwaukee Bucks trading away Khris Middleton, AJ Johnson to the Washington Wizards for Kyle Kuzma and Patrick Baldwin. And I believe Patrick Baldwin got flipped to the Spurs. I'm not too sure. I don't remember if that's true or not. But the Bucks finally got rid of Khris Middleton, man. Khris Middleton, he hasn't been the same realistically since 2022. He got hurt in that playoffs, I believe, in 2022 when they were going to defend the title versus the Celtics. I believe he got hurt that series or the series before that. Ever since that, he hasn't been the same, man. This year, he didn't even average at least 15. He was like at the 12 borderline, wasn't even starting. He didn't start the season off. Yeah, it was time to move Khris Middleton, I ain't gonna lie. It was time to move him. Probably gonna get his jersey retired there. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. If he's gonna get his jersey retired there, but he was an all-star there. It was time for him to go, though. Kyle Kuzma, that could be a good pickup for the third scoring option. All you got to do is, like, get a 15 on an efficient night, and he's starting over there. So, Kyle Kuzma, we'll see how that works, man. But the Bucks right now, Bucks are, like, what seed are they? They 5th seed right now. I did not know they were below the Pacers. Pacers are 4th seed. Wow. I did not know the Pacers the Bucks were 5th seed, so they got to climb up that mound. I think they'll end as a 4th seed over the Pacers. We'll probably see the Pacers in the first round, honestly. Yeah, a rematch from last year, but Bucks got to get healthy, man. Giannis is out. He's not playing in the All-Star break. We got to talk about All-Star later on in this episode, but he's not playing in the All-Star break, and I believe Trae Young replaced him. We'll talk about that later on, too. I'm pissed about that. But yeah, man, Bucks got to get right, bro. They got to get healthy, and they got to make a noise in the playoffs. They can't be a first-round exit for 3 years in a row, I believe. Dame and Giannis got to be ready by the playoff season, or the Pacers will send them out again. Wizards the Washington Wizards traded Jonas Valanciunas to the Sacramento Kings. This was interesting because a lot of teams wanted Jonas Valanciunas, but the Wizards' asking price was kind of crazy. But then I seen they got 2 second-round picks for this guy, and like dang, like I know that like the Lakers was trying to get Jonas Valanciunas. You know, they're trying to get everybody, so I know they were trying to get him. But he's landing at the Kings. It's kind of interesting because like I wonder has he even played yet. Quite interesting because they got Sabonis, but I know him and Sabonis are locked in. They played on Lithuania's team yet. He played on Lithuania together, so like that's a good chemistry for them. But I wonder, I don't know if he's starting though. Okay, so he has been playing, yeah. I'm pretty sure he's not starting because their starting line is Monk, Levine, DeMar DeRozan, Keegan Murray, and Sabonis. Yeah, so Valanciunas is coming off the bench. Okay. So I wonder how that's gonna fit. You know me, I'm still just thinking that's another playing team. Like I said, we had a big trade. The Miami Heat finally decided to ship away Jimmy Butler to the Golden State Warriors for Andrew Wiggins, Dennis Schroeder, but Dennis Schroeder got flipped to the Pistons. Well, he got flipped to the Jazz, then Jazz flipped it to the Pistons, and then Kyle Anderson and a predicted first-round pick. Jimmy Butler, man, finally got his trade, man. But I was kind of confused when that trade happened. I was excited, of course. I need Steph Curry to play with another superstar, man. Everybody else is, all-star. Everybody else is getting, I wouldn't say Jimmy Butler is quite a superstar. That's why I switched it up. But everybody else is getting good number 2 guys. So Jimmy Butler going to the Warriors was good. But at first I thought he didn't want to go there because he wasn't going to re-sign with them. But he re-signed with them as soon as that trade happened. He signed a 2-year, $111 million. Like, this next 2 years for the Warriors is going to be real crucial, bro. It's going to be real crucial, bro. Because, damn, 2 years, $111 million, bro. Like, after that 2 years, Curry is probably going to be retired. Draymond's definitely going to be retired. And Jimmy Butler's probably going to retire. Like, this got to be Jimmy Butler's last team. But the Warriors' future is going to be quite interesting because they end up keeping Kuminga and Moody. I'm surprised about that. But they shipped away Andrew Wiggins. It was about time to switch away Andrew Wiggins. Everybody was talking about keep him, but to me, he wasn't consistent. He wasn't a consistent player. He's on the Miami Heat team. Well, Miami Heat is a 7 seed. I'll say they probably stay in as a play-in team. I don't think they passing my Pistons. I think my Pistons are going to stay as a 6 seed, maybe get a little higher. But I don't see my Pistons being a play-in team. But Golden State Warriors, man, they played 2 games already with Jimmy Butler. They're 2-0. Jimmy Butler's averaging 22.5. And Curry's averaging about 30-something, 32, I believe. So it must be working now because teams are double-teaming Jimmy Butler in the post now. So that's all I've heard. I haven't been watching. Curry's hitting his shots now. Hit like 6 threes back-to-back games. But Warriors right now are still sitting at 10th spot, bro. It's crazy. They're tied with the Kings right now, and Suns are 1 game back behind them. It's going to be interesting, bro. Curry or KD might not make the playoffs, and Curry and KD might be playing versus each other for the 9-10 game. That'll be quite interesting. Hopefully, Warriors or the Suns get up. Hopefully, pass the Mavericks because the Mavericks are beating them right now. Hopefully, they pass the Kings. And, shit, they could. I see the Clippers are 6 seed right now. I feel like the Clippers are going to start dropping sooner than later. They either just start dropping sooner than later. Timberwolves probably going to start. I hope they start dropping. Julius Randle's been hurt. It's going to be an interesting second half of the season, though, honestly. But Golden State Warriors, they got a lot, bro. They got a big game today versus the Mavericks, playing versus Klay Thompson and them. I wonder how that's going to be. Klay Thompson playing versus team. Klay Thompson, it's crazy because Klay Thompson left the Warriors to play with Luka. Kyrie re-signed with the Mavericks to play with Luka. And now it's just weird that Luka isn't there. Like, you've seen the first game without Luka, they got killed. But we'll see, though. We'll see if they got a whole nother juice level ready for the Warriors. Hopefully, I feel like the Warriors are going to come out swinging. I feel like it's going to be a close game. I feel like it's going to be a close game tonight between those two teams, the Mavericks versus the Warriors. And probably the Warriors close that out and get that dub. Another trade, the New Orleans Pelicans traded Brandon Ingram to the Toronto Raptors for Bruce Brown, Kelly Olynyk. Happy to see Kelly Olynyk go, but I feel like Kelly Olynyk is the guy that has to be on a contender team because everybody sleeps on him. Him going on the Pelicans ain't going to do too much because the Pelicans are trash. Bruce Brown, same with him. He should be on a winning team. He should be on a winning team as well. Brandon Ingram is the last player from that Anthony Davis to LA deal that has finally left the trade, has finally left the Pelicans. And it's kind of weird though because they did all that just for one playoff series. And they haven't won no playoff series. So, like, the Lakers really finessed them. Like, we already knew they won the trade, but they really finessed them. Lonzo's in Chicago. Brandon Ingram is in Toronto now. And Josh Hart is in New York. So, them doing that trade, bro, Pelicans organization needs to wake the... They gotta wake up, bro. Like, their GM is terrible right now. And I love... Willie Green's a Detroit native, man, but... They might look past him and fire him, bro, because it's not working out right now. DeJounte just tore his Achilles. Herb Jones is out for the season with a rotator cuff. Zion's in and out of the lineup, bro. Like, they is not a 15 seed, bro. Like, they're not a 15-team seed, bro. Like, the Pelicans got to get their shit together next year, bro, and get right. Because DeJounte turning the Achilles, like, he going to have to miss part of next year's too, bro. So, like, they got to have a guard ready next year. Zion got to get in shape. Or just trade Zion, bro. At this point, just trade Zion. Because clearly, man, it's clearly not working. But it's interesting, though, with the Toronto Raptors. Toronto Raptors got 3 wings. They got RJ, Brandon Ingram, and Scotty Barnes. I don't know how Brandon Ingram's going to work with RJ Barrett. Because RJ Barrett wants the ball, Brandon Ingram wants the ball, and Scotty is ball dominant. I don't know how that's going to work, but that's their future, man. They re-signed Brandon Ingram to a 4-year, $120 million deal. So, shit, maybe it could work out. It could work out for the Pelicans. I mean, for the Raptors. But I don't know. I'm not too sure about them because they've been in the deep hole, too. I wonder which place they're in. Yeah, Pelicans is 12. The Pelicans lost 9 in a row. That's crazy. Raptors is 13th seed, won 17 games. I wonder if he played yet. Oh, see, like, they playing the Cavs right now. Brandon Ingram is not even playing. He's still hurt, I believe. Brandon Ingram is... out with an ankle injury. It's terrible, man. I don't really think not RJ Barrett. Brandon Ingram's all that to me. I honestly don't think he's all that to me. I feel like RJ Barrett is a better player than him. Scotty Barnes are better players than him. But they got young hope out there, man. But they losing right now by 18 to the Cavs. So when I was doing, like, preparing for the shows, right, I was just sending all the trades in order that happened. So the day I felt I was supposed to film this trade didn't get rescinded. But y'all know by now. The Lakers Lakers wanted to trade away Dalton Connect, Cam Reddish to Hornets for Mark Williams. And when I thought about, I guess like the Hornets hit them up to do this trade, not vice versa. The Hornets hit them up to do the trade. And I was thinking this, like, if the Hornets hit them up to do this trade, Hornets has 6th pick. Why didn't y'all just draft Dalton Connect? Like, why didn't y'all just draft Dalton Connect, bro? Like, Dalton Connect is doing better than y'all rookie. I can't even tell y'all what he's doing right now. I can't even say his name right now, what he's doing. But that trade got rescinded due to a field physical from Mark Williams. And I'm not surprised. I was saying it like Mark Williams is injury prone. They were so excited about Mark Ingram's this, Mark Ingram that. Do y'all know Anthony Davis' last game with the Lakers, fully healthy? He gave Mark Williams 42 and 23. Lakers fans was hype about Mark Williams, but, like, y'all forgot what Anthony Davis just recently did to Cuz. All right. But they should be happy. Well, they shouldn't be happy because Luka wanted a lob threat, and he got him right away. And it was crazy. when that happened, it was a Twitter feed. It was a Twitter tweet. My bad. That like it's crazy how Luka asked for a lob threat and they got one, but Anthony Davis and LeBron's have been asking for help and they didn't get that. So they was trying to basically say like, damn, the Lakers already was like doing things for Luka when LeBron and AD was asking for things, they didn't want to do it. But obviously Luka's the future. They're trying to get right for the future now. But it's kind of weird though. Darn Connect back on the team. Like I seen videos of him like looking out of it on the bench. Like that he told Coach JJ that what'd he say? He said, I gotta get my mind right. That trade threw me off. He said something like the trade threw me off. I'm not ready to get back on the court with y'all yet. Like I'm not saying it right, full, but like that's basically what he said, bro. I'm like, bro, what? You a rookie, like you're not untouchable. You thought you was untouchable? Nah, gang. Like you had a couple of good games, but you was not untouchable. But the trade didn't go through. Lakers got to keep doing Connect. Mark Williams got to stay on the Hornets. But they had signed a center, Alex Len. Alex Len was supposed to, he got bought out by the Wizards. Then he was supposed to go to the Indiana Pacers. Then that trade went down. I mean, it got rescinded. Then he opened his mind like, oh, I might as well go to the Lakers. But I don't think he's that good as a lob threat. I guess he's a stretch, but I don't think he could defend how people think he could defend, bro. I'm not too sold on Alex Len. He was a first round. He was like a top 5 pick a couple years back, and no one remembers him. I don't think he's going to succeed. Him and Jackson Hayes at the center spots. It's going to be kind of tricky when the Lakers start playing good teams. Like, everybody's been gassing up the Lakers, but like Shannon Sharp talking about they going to the conference finals if they see the Thunder. Like, they going to the finals if they see the Thunder. Like, they not beating the Thunder. Like, that's why I don't even watch that type of shows no more. Like, First Take and all that, bro, because they just be glazing the Lakers, the Knicks, all the big market teams. Like, bro, OKC will beat the Lakers easily. Like, no one on them teams could guard Shai Gilgeous, whatever y'all say his name is. But it was just like, bro, Lakers still got to defend when it's time to defend, bro. Like, they haven't been playing nobody. Like, they only played the Jazz, and they played the Jazz again. Like, cool, bro. When it's time to win, like, Lakers is 4th seed right now. They will play the Rockets. Like, they on a 6-game winning streak, cool. But it's like, when it's time to buckle down, bro, we gotta see Luka check. We gotta see LeBron check. Like, but y'all fans, y'all probably think y'all gonna win for real, but y'all not gonna win. I'm telling y'all this now. Like, who over there gonna guard Joker? Like, the bigs not gonna guard Joker when y'all gotta play the Joker. Like, it's cool though. Offensively, it could be there, but you gotta defend too. Another trade. Toronto Raptors are trading Davion Mitchell to the Miami Heat for PJ Tucker. I'm pretty sure PJ Tucker got waived right after that. I'm not too sure. But Davion Mitchell is a good pickup for the Miami Heat. I ain't gonna lie. They needed a point guard that could defend. I don't know with their situation with Terry Rozier. Like, before the trades, I was seeing Terry Rozier come off the bench. Tyler Hero playing as the main one. But I don't know if Davion's starting. But that's a good pickup, bro. And I seen it was so funny. They was talking about, because he wears the same number as Donovan Mitchell. So they both were 45. They said, man, this is good marketing. Because, like, you know how Donovan Mitchell was supposed to go to the Miami Heat, or he wanted to go to Miami Heat. Another strikeout from Pat Riley. Pat Riley been striking out. But they were saying, like, this jersey is gonna be smart for the future or some shit like that. You know, some, like, fans were just making jokes talking about, like, this is good for the future. But it's a good pickup for the Heat, I guess. Like, they got a defender. So that's good. Next trade, the Phoenix Suns are trading Jusuf Nurkic and a first-round pick for Cody Martin and Valis Machik. That trade, as a KD fan, that trade is mid. Like, we wanted Nurkic gone, but damn, we had to trade a first-round pick to do that trade. Then we got Cody Martin. Like as a Suns fan, bro, like, I'm not a Suns fan. As a KD fan, like, I'm really, like, we pissed off at the organization. Like, one, y'all try to trade KD for what? Like, y'all try to trade him, then everything's blamed on KD. And then, like, we not winning games, bro. Like, we 11 seed. Like, no team with KD and Book should be 11 seed. Bradley Beal don't want to pick up his don't want to get traded. Like, I don't know why we even traded for Bradley Beal if he has a no trade clause. Like, he's holding himself hostage. Like, he don't want to leave. He was saying, like, the good weather and all that. And he not even playing right now. He injured. Like, he injured prone, bro. Like, Suns messed up by trading for Bradley Beal. They could have kept CP3 old ass, or they could have got some pieces, bro. And Nurkic has been terrible, bro. Like, Nurkic been terrible. Nick Richards came, took a spot. Then he started crying, talking about him and the coach don't got no relationship. You're trash, bro. He's trash. Mason Plumlee's trash. Like, Mason Plumlee had a behind-the-back pass like yesterday, bro. It's just terrible, bro. The Suns are terrible, bro. Like, 11 seed, we shouldn't be 11 seed, bro. We should have traded for Jimmy Butler. But then, like, the Jimmy Butler situation was messed up because Bradley Beal. But then KD could have got flipped to the Warriors, but KD didn't want to get flipped to the Warriors. Because, you know, all the situation, they'll talk about, oh, KD got to play with Curry to win, all that crying shit. They be crying with KD and Steph play together, but they let Luka, LeBron and AD have their fun. But when KD do it, it's a problem. You know, it's some weak shit, bro, they be crying about. But that trade with KD to the Warriors, it would have had Andrew Wiggins to the Heat still. Jimmy Butler would have went to the Suns, and Kuminga would have went to the Suns. But it's like, Jimmy Butler said he wanted to go to the Suns, but he wanted to play with KD and Book, not Bill and Book. You feel me? Like, Bill was not supposed to be there. So that's why I feel like that trade didn't go through as well, because it's like, one, the Warriors respected KD's wishes of not wanting to come back. They got to respect that, because KD did they 3 years with him. And then Bill had a no-trade clause, so he couldn't get flipped. So that trade was through, bro. So we didn't do shit. Bill hasn't played since. And we lost back-to-back. We on a 2-game skid. And then we played again. We played today with no Bill, no Book, no Grayson Allen versus the Rockets. Like, gotta beat the Rockets, bro. Or we gonna be, like, KD team not making the playoffs, bro. I seen reports today talking about KD will be traded in the summer. Like, I don't want to hear that shit right now, but I want him to get traded, bro. Like, the Suns organization, they messed up, bro. They messed up with this situation. And everybody gonna want to blame KD this, KD that, but it's whatever, bro. I would love to see KD on the Spurs. That would have been nice if they trade Vassell and Keldon Johnson and a couple picks for KD. That would be nice. KD to the Mavericks would be nice. Trade a couple pieces. Maybe flip Clay. Flip Clay, have AD and Kyrie and KD as the new big three. Remember, they talked about that shit in 2018. They wanted Anthony Davis was supposed to come. When Anthony Davis requested a trade from Pelicans, Kyrie wanted him there. And they was going to trade Jaylen Brown for, like, KD, if KD was something to go there after the Warriors or something like that. They wanted to keep Tatum, though, as the young guy. That would have been nice on the Boston Celtics, but... And it is interesting, KD didn't want to go to the Grizzlies, or Jimmy Butler didn't want to go to the Grizzlies. I was surprised, because Grizzlies are second seed. I don't know why they want to play over there with them. But it is what it is. Hopefully KD could get his team to the play-in and the playoffs as the 7th or 8th seed. It's not plenty of time left, but second half is when teams buckle down and get right. So I'm expecting a strong second half from the Warriors. The Warriors and the Suns. Because, you know, Curry and KD are my favorite players. So, like, damn. If they don't make it to the playoffs, it's like, y'all know I'm not. Y'all know I ain't going to be watching for real. But it's cool, though. This is a good trade right here. Atlanta Hawks are trading DeAndre Hunter. I wonder if DeAndre Hunter is playing today. To the Cleveland Cavaliers for Karis LeVert and Georgia Nier. That's a good trade. The first seed trading. Oh, he came off the bench today too? What? They gotta stop starting Strauss. Why they started back Strauss still over DeAndre Hunter? But it was crazy. The first seed did a trade. So the first seed doing a trade means, like, they're not satisfied with their team. They still feel like they got other teams coming for them that can still beat them. DeAndre Hunter was a great pickup, a national championship guy, a 3-and-D guy, a good wing player that can score and defend the ball. That's a great pickup because Isaiah Crow's been hurt, and he's not reliable on the offensive end. So getting DeAndre Hunter, when it's time to guard Mikal Bridges, who's that? Jalen Brunson, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. He'll be there to guard them, bro. He'll be there to guard their best wings, bro. So that was a great pickup from the Cavs, the first seed. It's going to be interesting, bro. We get a Cavs-Celtics conference finals. Knicks conference finals. I don't know. It's them 3 teams, man. Actually, them 4 teams right there is going to be interesting. But I feel sorry for whoever the 3rd seed is, though. Because they losing to my Pistons. Who would that be? The Knicks? Yeah, the Knicks will lose to our Pistons for sure. But, yeah, man, that's interesting, bro. And then Atlanta Hawks, man, I don't know what Atlanta's doing. I don't know. Like, it's the same thing with them every year. Like, who would have thought Trae Young would have got traded? No, who would have thought Lukadoncic would have got traded before Trae Young? You know how they was in that draft day trade? But the Hawks, they be mid every year, bro. And then, like, he be crying about not making the playoff. Well, never mind. I mean, not making the All-Star game, but never mind. That's different. But 8th seed, they're always in the play-in every year since they started having it. So he only had one good year because Ben Simmons forgot how to play basketball, and they upsetted the Sixers. But Hawks, they're not all that. They've never been all that. I wonder when they're going to retank. But we'll see. The Los Angeles Clippers are trading away Terrence Mann and Bones Highland to the Atlanta Hawks for Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's a good pickup for the Clippers. I ain't gonna lie. That's a good pickup for the Clippers. Another scoring threat off the bench, maybe starting, maybe. I don't know. No, he's not gonna start because they got Kawhi and Powell. Powell's been hooping this year, so they're not gonna start him. That's a good pickup from off the bench, bro. The Clippers, but I still see the Clippers falling down into the play-in and probably making it as an 8th seed. But I feel like I see them falling down. Bones Highland got away from the Hawks. I wanted him to sign to the Warriors, but Bones ain't good to me for real. Like, he a good player, but he not a good player. Like, I don't see the hype in him for real. But Terrence Mann finally getting traded away from the Clippers, man. He was there for a minute. I remember he had a great games in the 2021 playoffs. Him getting traded to the Hawks. I wonder, has he been playing so far? I wonder if they play right now. I'll check if he's playing right now. Oh, yeah, they play right now. Let's check it. Stats. Trae Mann off the bench. Caris LeVert off the bench. Niang off the bench. Yeah, he's been playing, but interesting to see how he does out there. But he was a great role player for the Clippers. But Bogdan Bogdanovic is a great pickup. Then the Clippers also got Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons finally did a bought out with the Nets, and he was talking about, I chose the Clippers over the Cavs because Cavs was the other option. I felt wanted here in LA, and when you at a place where you feel wanted, you will succeed. And then he said no health limitations. He's full to go. So we'll see. I don't believe in Ben Simmons at all. After what he did to the Nets with KD and Kyrie, I don't believe in him at all. I'm done with him. He used to be my guy though. At LSU, first couple years with the Sixers, he used to be my guy. But after that, I ain't rocking with dog no more, bro. He's trash to me, bro. He's trash. But him there, he's back. He's back to wearing 25, so play like the old 25. But shit crazy out there. There's rocks out there. The last trade, I believe, Marcus Smart getting traded away from Washington Wizards to Washington Wizards. Not too much to say about that. Grizzlies didn't really need him. Like, he was cool, but he was injured there. They don't really need him. He's probably going to play with the Wizards, him and Khris Middleton, a new duo. But they trash, bro. I feel bad for Mark. I don't feel bad for Marcus Smart because I don't watch him. But, you know, he was on that championship team. No, he wasn't even. He was on the team that lost to the Warriors. Then the next year, No, then the next year they lose to the Heat. Then he gets flipped. And then they win the ship. And now you want the Wizards. Like, dang, gang. At least Khris Middleton got a ring. You don't. And you was close to it. But, and they traded a first-round pick to the Wizards, too. They gave him a first-round pick after giving Smart away. That's tough, bro. That's tough. But that's tough. Damn, Philly. Okay, so I just looked at the standings. Philly lost 4 in a row, and the Nets is right behind them. And I think they play the Nets today. They got to win today, bro. Oh, they losing to the Nets, bro. Bro, these niggas ain't serious. PG 0 points. Oh, they so trash, gang. They so trash. They so trash. Philly, man, I don't know, bro. Paul George was a waste of money. Tyrese Maxey, they only hope. And when Tyrese Maxey don't play, it's bad. Sixers, I think they played yesterday, so Joel Embiid's not playing the back-to-back. If they lose to the Nets, bro, that's crazy. That's chopped. They'll be 12. That's crazy. The Sixers is that terrible, bro. But that's all the trades. That's all the trades I got for sure right now, yeah, man. We could transition real quick to Super Bowl. Congrats to the Philadelphia Eagles getting a Super Bowl. The only good thing that's going for the city right now, man, they got trash-ass Sixers. And the closest thing PG is going to get to a ring, I see. Kyle Lowry was out there celebrating with them. I was dying seeing that. But shout out to the Eagles. I think I just had Chiefs going for a three-peat, but I wasn't really mad at them losing. Devontasmith got his ring. I'm a Bama guy. Jalenhurts got his ring. Jalenhurts been balling, and Jalenhurts, he better than Lamar Jackson to me. I'm saying that now. He can win. He's a winner. Lamar Jackson hasn't proved that he's a winner yet. So I got Jalenhurts being better than him. I just seen a lot of comparisons about that a few days. But NFL season's finally over, man. Parlays is finally over there. I don't know if I hit on any. I probably hit on a couple parlays, but that shit was so weak, bro. Like, parlays is nerfed now, bro. Like, it ain't the 2021 days. Back in the days when parlays hitting. It's not, bro. Parlays are nerfed now, and I'm still doing them. I got one up right now, a 6-game. But shout out to the Eagles. Y'all not going to be defending it. Y'all not going back-to-back because my Lions are coming back next year better than ever. Big play Slays coming to the Lions after getting his ring, and we getting Myles Garrett. I seen a trade for Myles Garrett. Yes, trade the 2 first-round picks from this year and next year. We don't need them. Give us Myles Garrett. We got everything set. Get Darius Slay as a veteran leadership for the DBs. Get Terrion Arnold right. Get the CB from the DB from Missouri right. Carlton Davis come back with the broken jaw, bro. We straight, bro. We straight, man. And another thing, bro. Real Madrid, man. Champions League was yesterday and today. Today's games wasn't too exciting. Bayern Munich did win 2-1, but Real Madrid, man. Stay humble, man. Haaland talks so much shit, bro. He got to stay humble, bro. The fans talked so. They had a banner. I forgot what it said. Let me go back. Let me go back to what that banner said. What that banner said. Stop crying our hearts out. And it was like Vinicius. Oh, yeah, let's talk about the Madrid game. Madrid had a lot of chances to begin the beginning of the game, man. They was attacking strong, bro. They just couldn't finish, man. Too much passing from Real Madrid's front three, bro. I know they're trying to get their assists and all, but it's like too much passing. Like, Vinicius had an opportunity. He passed to Mendy in the box. Mendy misses it. Mbappe had a lot of opportunities. Mbappe should have had a hat-trick yesterday, if we're being honest. He could have had a hat-trick yesterday. Missed a lot of opportunities. But, you know, man, down ain't no such thing Madrid being down. The game's over. Like 2-1, 86th minute. I see the fans celebrating all that after Haaland scored his penalty kick, soft penalty kick. I seen the fans talking hella shit, man, to the Madrid fans, but they told him it's Salakam, man. Vinicius hit a strike, hits off the goalie's body. Brahimdiaz scores off the rebound, man. Doesn't even do a celebration because that's his old squad. Respect to your old squad. You don't do a celebration. But, man, tied it up 2-2. Last seconds. Good cross. I forgot who crossed it to Vinicius. It went on the side of Vinicius. Vinicius had a breakaway with the goalie. The goalie came up, crossed it. He didn't cross it, but he passed it to Bellingham. Bellingham scored another game winner. You know, Bellingham, he's good for them game winners at the 90th minute mark, bro. He's good for them. He scored it. Brahimdiaz did the little walk celebration. I was dying because he didn't want to celebrate his goal, but he celebrated Bellingham's goal with that little walk celebration. They scored. They took the lead 3-2. Oh, I forgot to talk about Mbappe's goal. Mbappe's goal was funny. It hit the shin. It hit his shin, and it went in. Like, it was crazy. Like, it hit his shin. And then he did, like, it was like the same post he did when he scored in the World Cup versus Argentina. But he's excited, man. Real Madrid pulling off that W at Manchester. And now they got to come back to Madrid. Man, there ain't no way Madrid's losing that second leg, bro. But, you know, man, Champions League is a whole nother ball game, bro. That's Madrid's playground, bro. But that's all I got for this podcast episode. Hopefully I'm not missing too much. Because I always forget shit. Every time after the episode, I forget stuff. But Juventus won their first game 2-1 versus PSV. They won the first leg. Who else won yesterday? PSG beat Brest 3-0. That's like the second time they played Brest in the month. And they played them one more time this month as the second leg. It was 4 games. I'm missing somebody. I'm missing a game. Oh, Tottenham beat Sporting 3-0. I was surprised about that. Them beating Sporting 3-0. I was kind of surprised. I thought Sporting would play their striker number 9. I can't even think. It's like Victor. I can't pronounce his last name. He hasn't been starting. I don't know if he hasn't been starting since they got their new coach or what. But I feel like he should have went to Arsenal. Arsenal in this latest transfer market. I wish he went to Arsenal because now Arsenal is banged up. They just lost their striker, Kai Havertz, in an injury. His hamstring out for the season. Now they need Saka to come back ASAP, bro. But today's games, Milan lost to Feyenoord. Like, hopefully I pronounced that team right. But they got 2 key dubs. Feyenoord, they beat Milan, they beat Bayern. That's 2 key dubs they got in Champions League. But they got to beat Milan again next week at Milan. That's good they got the dub at their shit. Benfica beat Monaco 1-0. I was expecting more goals in that game. Surprised it wasn't. That's going to be an interesting second leg, though. Really will be. And then Atalanta got cheated by the referees at the last minute of additional time, bro. They caught a penalty off the weakest touch to the face, bro. That messed a lot of things up. That messed my parlays up for soccer. I was pissed, bro. That game should have been a 1-1 tie. But Atalanta at home, they should win that game. I know Lookman's been injured. I don't know if Lookman's playing next leg, but Lookman has been injured. Bayern Munich won today. Like I said earlier, they won 2-1 versus Celtics. They had a lot of opportunities at the end, Celtics, to tie the games. The Bayern's defense got lackadaisical. Their defense has been all right this year. But they had a lot of opportunities to tie this game at the end, bro. It was a great goal. Oh, my God. Michael Ole's goal was beautiful. It was a beautiful strike. Harry Kane goal off the corner was beautiful as well, bro. Their 2 goals were nice. I ain't gonna lie, Bayern Munich 2 goals were nice. But that's all I got, man. Hopefully next week's Champions League games are exciting. Like the second legs of today's game, second legs would be more exciting but it's the playoffs. It's the playoffs, the new kickoff rule. So it's not the best teams. It's all the middle teams. But next week is going to be exciting, man. We'll see who advanced to round of 16, I believe it will be. Yeah, round of 16. We'll see. Like, share, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and we out. Bro, that's crazy. Good thing I didn't go home and do the edits, but I forgot to talk about the All-Star Weekend. I know All-Star Weekend is not that interesting no more, bro, but I still got to talk about it, bro. We here doing it right now, bro. For the Rising Star Weekend, it's 4 teams, man. It's I think it's 21 players. There's 21 players and it's a G League roster. So 7 players, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 7 players on each team. So it's based off the teams are based off rookies, sophomores. Damn, they didn't even put Victor Wembanyama on that bitch this year. They said it was too easy for him. Dang, that's crazy. I just thought about that. That is wild. But it's based off where are they at? Where the All-Star games at. So it's at San Francisco. So they got Chris Mullin, Mitch Robinson, and Tim Hardaway Sr. as the drafted team players. So Chris Mullin drafted Stephon Castle, Ryan Dunn, Zach Edey, Keontae George, Trace Jackson Davis, Dawn Connect, Jalen Wells. That's Team Chris team. Team Mitchell team is Tunde Kamara, Bud Carlington, Bilal Kobali, Scoot Henderson. Dang, Scoot's in it again. Scoot's been in for like 3 years straight because he was the G League. Yves Misa, and then the Thompson twins on the same team. Amen, and Asor. That's Team Mitch team. Team Tim team is Anthony Black, Tristan De Silva, Grady Dick, Jaime Hasquet, Zachary Rashashard, Alex Scar, and Kason Wallace. I know Zachary Rashashard and Alex Scar are the first 2 picks. Team Jeremy that's a G League team, got J.D. Davison, Mac McClung, Bryce McGowens, Leonard Miller, Dink Peak, Reed Shepard, and Pat Spencer. And I'm be too honest, bro, none of these teams excite me, like, to pick who I got to win. I honestly don't know. Honestly, I don't know who I want to win this. Reed Shepard's my guy. He played with Coach Cal. But he's on the G League team. The G League team is not going to win. Kason Wallace is from Kentucky. He played with Coach Calipari. He got Anthony Black, Tristan De Silva. I mean, their team could win. Yeah, I'm going to pick that team. Anthony Black, Tristan De Silva, Grady Dick, Jaime Hasquez Jr., Zachary Rashashard, and Alex Carr. If y'all got the first 2 picks and you can't win this game, that's bad. So I got Team Tim winning that game, winning that tournament. And the winner of this goes to the All-Star, which is something crazy I really don't want to talk about because it doesn't make no sense. But I'm going to talk about that during the All-Star. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing Ryan Dunn, Alex Black, Kamara, two-man Kamara, Asor Thompson, Brandon Podesky. Wait, what team Brandon Podesky's on? I didn't even feel like I said his name earlier. Brandon Podesky and Julian Shorten are playing. Already been named replacements. Hold on. I gotta reread the teams now. Because Team Tim don't got Kason Wallace. Brandon Podesky took his spot. And I don't even like him, bro. He's trash. So I'm going for Team M now. Because they got Asor Thompson, Detroit guy. I'm going for them now, actually. Jared McCain made it, but he's not playing. Victor Wembanyama made it, but he's not playing. They're just going to let him play the All-Star. Brandon Miller, not playing. He's hurt. Derek Lively's hurt. Cason Wallace hurt. And Scoot Henderson is not playing. Oh, I didn't know he wasn't playing. I know Scott Henderson. Who the hell is Scott? Wait. No, it's got to be Scoot. I don't know why they put Scott. I don't know. This NBA shit is confusing me. This NBA app is confusing me. But how it works is it's a 14-team tournament. Then the first two winners play against each other in the championship. And winner of the championship goes to play on Sunday. They're going up to 25. And then the semifinals is to 40, and the championship game is to 25. But yeah, I changed my pick actually. I got Team Mitch winning. Team M. Amen Thompson, Asur Thompson, and them winning. I got the brothers winning. The events, we could go to the skills challenge next. I gotta do our predictions. Skills challenge, they got Team Cavs. I'm guessing Team Cavs because, yeah, I wonder why they picked Cavs. Did they explain why? They don't. I had a field set for Saturday night. Yeah, they don't say why they picked Team Cavs. But probably because they got the best record at the time. Team Cavs for the skill challenge is Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley. Team Rookies is the first two picks, Zachary Registrar and Alex Carr. Team Spurs, Chris Paul and Victor Wembanyama. And then Team Warriors, because they're the host, Draymond Green and Moses Moody. It's supposed to be LeBron James and Bronny James playing in it, but they decided not to play in it. But you could just tell the NBA just wanted them for the money, bro. Like, they ain't. But I feel like I don't know. I don't really care that they didn't do it, but that would have been cool, I guess, for them to do it. But I got Draymond Green and Moses Moody winning just because I'm a Warriors fan. So Draymond Green's my guy at MSU. But yeah, I got them winning. 3-point contest, I'm picking two winners. I got two picks for who I got. Jalen Brunson, Kate Cunningham, Darius Garland, Tyler Hero, Buddy Hield, Cam Johnson, Damian Lillard, and Norman Powell. I'm surprised Stephen Curry's not doing it, being it's in Golden State, but they got Buddy Hield to represent. Damian Lillard is a two-time defending champion. He's trying to go for the three-peat in his hometown in Oakland. Well, he's from Oakland, but I forgot they moved, but his home area. But I gotta pick Kate Cunningham, right? I gotta pick Kate Cunningham and Tyler Hero. Those are my two picks. If I had to bet on them, I would have picked those two to win. Slam dunk competition, pretty mid to me. They got Montez Buzelis, Stephon Castle, Andre Jackson, and Mac McClung. I ain't gonna lie. The dunk contest better be good this year. I don't have no high expectations on it. I'm more excited about the 3-point contest than this. But if I have to pick one, I'll pick Modest to win it. I feel like he can win it. Stephon Castle can win it too. But I feel like I got Montez Buzelis winning that. Okay, for the All-Star game now. So the All-Star game is no points. Like, it's not time, nothing. They're going up to a certain amount. I think they're going up to 40, right? So the first game is 4 teams. Shaq, Kenny, and Charles have to pick. And let me just tell you, Shaq basically picked the OGs. Kenny picked the young stars. And Charles picked the global stars, which was a good idea for them. I liked it. I luckily liked them picking those teams, but I don't like the format. But I like the way they drafted. And then the winner, like I said, of the G League, that would be Candace Parker's team. And they will play like my man said, like, damn, we were running G League players. I mean, not G League, like rookie players to play on Sunday night now. But Shaq OG's got LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Anthony Davis, Jason Tatum, KD, Dame, James Harden, Jalen Green, and Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is replacing Anthony Davis on Shaq OG's. Kenny's young stars got Anthony Edwards, my bad, Jalen Brunson, Jaren Jackson, Jalen Williams, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, Cade Cunningham, Tyler Hero. Crazy, he only got one all-star starter. Like, there was no point of doing all-star starters if they're doing this format. You feel me? Like, there's no point of voting for all that. Chuck Global Stars got Chuck Global Stars got Nikola Jokic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Victor Wembanyama, Pascal Siakam, Alfred Sengun, Karl Anthony Towns, Donovan Mitchell, Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he's not playing, and Trae Young, that's not playing. I mean, that Trae Young that's taking Giannis' spot. It's kind of weird though. How this format is gonna play out. But I don't understand how Trae Young made it over LaMelo Ball, bro. LaMelo Ball had the most votes for all-star starters. There's no point of doing all-star starters no more if y'all doing 3 teams. So Melo votes don't count. He got snubbed from starting, reserved, and a replacement. Like, Trae Young, they just basically gave Trae Young a just here gets his award. Yeah, his team might be better than LaMelo's, but LaMelo's stats have been better, bro. LaMelo's averaging 28, Deaaron 8 assists. Okay, Trae Young has 11. That's cool, but Melo got more rebounds. Like, it's crazy though. I wasn't mad about the Kyrie Irving replacement for Anthony Davis. It's gonna be exciting to see the OGs. I like the OGs winning this, man. OG's first game is versus the rookies or the G League players. Like, come on, bro. OG's not losing that. I feel like it's going to be OGs versus Global Stars, and that's going to be a great game. I'm sick Giannis isn't playing because now they got to have Trae Young. He's not a guy from overseas. Donovan Mitchell's not even a guy from overseas. Like, I wish he would have got Evan Mobley because Evan Mobley's supposedly from the Bahamas because he played for the Bahamas at the Olympics. While Donovan Mitchell, I guess his parents is from Panama. I think his mom is from Panama. But it's going to be interesting, man. Interesting weekend because we're not too sold with this, the new format. Going up to certain points. Like, I like the format East versus West when 2020 happened, when they added for Kobe's points. I mean, Kobe's number 24 at the end. I like East versus West, and with that would have been perfect, bro. Keep that. They'll play hard in the fourth quarter. They just got to play hard, bro. But that's all I got for this episode, man. Like, share, subscribe, turn your post notifications out, and we out.